Hello and welcome to my tutorial on layer masking. In this tutorial I'm going to be showing you two different methods. One's spinning type effect, it's as though a sphere is turning around, and the other is a spotlight type effect. Now I'll start off with the sphere effect. Now here I've just traced a map of the world and I've got that on a layer called map up the top. Now I'll insert a new layer, press O for the oval tool, and I have the color set as blue. Now I'll hold Alt Shift and I'll start dragging outwards from there, and as you can see it makes a circle that goes out as you drag it out. Press V, just move it down a little bit. You just want to be able to get the whole world vertically. Now we'll call this layer here world underscore mask. Now we'll select the earth shape, we'll right click it and go copy. We'll make a new layer and we'll drag it beneath the map. We'll call this one world. We'll right click anywhere and go paste in place. Now we'll lock that layer and we will come up to the map layer with it all selected. We'll press F8 to convert to symbol. Type in world. Now we want to go into this symbol, so we'll double click it. Now we want to hold Alt Shift and we want to drag the world across, and we want to have an exact copy of it just to the right of it. We'll click back on scene 1, come up to world underscore mask, and we'll click on mask. Now as you can see the map is all within the world, and I'll unlock those layers. We'll come up to frame 50, we'll select the frame for all those layers, press F6, and we will select the map layer and we will drag the map across. Holding Shift, you want the second one at the same place that the first one was when it started. As you can see, it's about the same there. Just move it around a bit until you get it right. Right click on this layer, go create classic tween, press Ctrl Alt and Enter, and as you can see the world is now spinning. Make another layer here down the bottom, press R for rectangle, just make a black rectangle, paintbrush, white, just add a few dots. Obviously it'll take a lot longer and yours will look a lot more like stars, but this will do for now. Now I'll come up to world underscore mask, copy that layer, lock them both, create a new layer, we'll call this shadow, choose the black color, and we'll press Ctrl Shift and V to paste in place. We'll lock all the layers except for this one, and I'll come up to the oval tool, make a circle just over the top of it, delete the part we just made, delete the line on it, select what we have left, press F8 to create symbol, call that shadow, and we'll spell it right, shadow, and go into it, change it to black, go back out of it, we will go to color effects, go alpha, change that to a suitable amount, close that, we'll add a filter to it, blur, change the quality to high, and blur it up a bit more, and there you can see we have our world. Now I'll show you the second technique using a spotlight type effect. Now on this layer I will just draw something. Call that layer hello. Create a new layer. Call this light. And I'll just make a circle there. We'll double click this circle, we'll press F8, and we will call it cursor. Now up here it will say instance name. You want to call that cursor as well. And now we'll right click on the layer called light and we'll go mask. We'll now create another layer. You want to make sure that this layer here is on the top, and we'll call this layer AS. This is for the action script that we're about to insert on this layer. We'll right click this first frame on the action script layer. We'll go actions, and I will paste in some code which I will have up in the description box. We'll close that and we'll press Alt, Control and Enter to play the movie. Now as you can see, I'm moving this circle around and it's showing the area where the words are. I have versions of these two effects that I've just done that I created earlier. Here's a basketball rolling on a basketball court, and a dark room with a maid in it who's scared, and an owl. You can see that I've added shadows in, and when you highlight over it, it shows the shape properly as though you're shining a torch at them. Thank you for watching my tutorial, and I hope you learned a thing or two.